Hi, Harriet here, one more time with another hair care video. And like I promised in the previous video, I'm going to talk about my hair care routine. Well, the journey I've just begun this month of October, and these are the lessons that I've learned, meaning the things I'm going to incorporate in my hair care routine or journey. So come along with me. I hope you have a pen and paper. I noted down so as not to miss out anything. I've watched a number of videos, I've done some research, so what I'm saying is true. Now, number one is shampoo is meant for the scalp, to cleanse it, to remove product buildup, dirt, and all that. Whereas conditioner is actually meant for the hair. So it is okay when you're conditioning your hair not to put it on the scalp at all. Just let it be on hair, use it on hair strands, on your tips. It doesn't have to. It can still reach your scalp, but it is okay. So that is a difference I never knew until recently. So with this month of October, I am starting to do these things, all of them. They're actually 11 only, so the video won't be long. Just stick to the end and remember to kindly subscribe if you haven't done so. And I'll be doing short videos of how to do all these things, all these 11 things that I'm going to be showing so that you get to see what I actually mean and how to apply these tips. The other is oiling ends. Now, at ends, especially if your hair is out, there was a touch on clothes, and so they end up rubbing on clothes and textures of clothes and all. So they end up being vulnerable to dryness, and the result to dry hair is breaking, and that is one of the reasons why your hair doesn't actually grow longer or fast as it should. So your tips or ends need a little bit more oil. Whenever you're oiling your hair, make sure you add extra oil onto your hair tips or ends. Yeah, it's very, very important for your hair to grow if your ends are well taken care of and they are not dry. The other tip is using the same product for a certain period of time. Do not change hair products often. Let it try it for like 6 months. See if it is working for your hair. See if it has any positive, impact or effect on your hair. Maybe your hair volume is increasing, or maybe your hair texture is becoming better. If your hair was so soft, maybe it feels strong. So try a hair product for a certain period of time. Do not overchange products. Do not use the different products at the same time. Just give it time and see what your hair loves. And remember, our hair is different, so you really need to figure out what your hair loves before ditch a certain product. The other thing is having a hair care regimen. Here I'll specifically say like a wash day routine. So if you plan to wash your hair or work on your hair every 2 weeks or every month, keep up with that. Our hair loves routine. When your hair gets used to routine or certain products, there's a way it works or adjusts well with that. So if you plan to do that, use the same shampoo, use the same conditioner over a period of time for maybe 6 months. 6 months is actually good enough, it is long enough. So maintain the same hair care routine. Every 2 weeks, you're washing your hair, or every month, whatever works for you. I think personally, I'll just go with 1 month because of time and all that. And then use the LCO method, which is ideally liquid, conditioner, and oil. And then if you choose to maybe use rice water as your pre-poo, if you soak the rice water for 20 minutes, put it on your hair for 20 minutes and then wash it out. So just have the same routine for your hair. Our hair loves routine. It loves some love. It loves TLC. The other thing I did not know that I've actually stopped doing, like I said in the previous video about the mistakes that I made in my earlier hair care journey or hair growth journey, is not applying heat on my hair. I have totally stopped using, blow drying, hot combing, and all those heat uh, appliances that we use on our hair. I honestly use twists or threes of my real hair once I wash it. So for my wash day, I just put like maybe 4 twists or threes, and the hair is stretched. It helps, and especially if you have conditioner, because conditioner helps hair become soft and easy to comb through. Remember, the other lesson actually is combing from your tips. Never comb hair right from the roots. Comb from the tips. It becomes easy to go through your hair. The other tip is using water while unplaiting. I used to have like, I hope I can get actually a photo of the hair I used to lose on like unplaiting my hair. I would unplait my hair without using water, without using any moisturizer. And so when it comes to combing, your hair is dry. It breaks like nothing. So I will never make that mistake again. Even if they are just cornrows I'm removing, I'll always use water or any moisture, water-based moisture, actually, especially. Then I comb my hair. It is very easy. So I want to see if there's really a difference. It may be the thickness of my hair, it may be the volume. Oh, that's the same thing in the length of my hair, like for a period of 6 months, if I maintain these hair care regimens. The other tip is using a wide tooth comb. Honestly, I never used to care what kind of comb I use on my hair. Maybe because it is thin and it is soft, but it matters. It does matter. So just get yourself a wide tooth comb. There are quite many on the market. The other tip is massaging your scalp. Now, honestly, this one I just got to know like literally 3 weeks ago. You're supposed to massage your scalp. Now, if your hair is out and it's not plaited, it's very easy for you to actually massage your scalp unless you have, braids or something. But yeah, we're supposed to massage your scalp, to encourage hair, I mean, blood circulation, which is good and it boosts hair growth. It kind of opens the hair follicles and all that. So that's another one. And as we get to the end, the other thing I did not know, honestly, I did not know, I have no idea, is that stress affects hair. If you're stressed for a certain period of time, your hair can actually stop growing, or it can actually keep, breaking. Like you lose hair without even knowing it. Like I said in a previous video, they say we lose 50 to 100 strands of hair. So imagine in a period where you are stressed, you are losing a lot more hair. So it's better when it is at least kept away, and it's better if you have these hair care routine and tips that will help protect your hair. So by all means, try to avoid stress. And meanwhile, these things work all together. You can't pick one thing and you're like, I'll run with it. My hair will grow, it will become better, long, and healthy. No, you have to work through all these tips. The other tip which I love is that exercising also helps hair grow. How? When you exercise, there's blood circulation, and all that and all that. So blood circulation, like I just said, is very good for your hair growth. It opens up the hair follicles and boosts hair growth, if I may just say it like that. So try to incorporate exercises in your daily routine, even if it is 15 minutes. Try to do so. Now, you don't have to do a number of different various exercises. You just choose one. Let's say rope skipping, and that's what you do. Maybe 15 or 30 or whichever number you can skip. Just look out for an exercise or number of exercises that you can easily do. You don't have to really put in a lot of energy, start buying this and that. No, just figure out a kind of exercise that can work for you. Last but not least, which is so important, is diet. The kind of food or drinks you're taking, what your body is taking in. You remember, garbage in, garbage out. So for diet, it is encouraged to eat avocados. They have a lot of nutrients that boost hair growth. They have eggs. They have proteins. Eggs, proteins like they strengthen the hair. They make the hair strong and less possible to break off. And then green vegetables. There's iron, there's zinc in green vegetables. So I never cared about what I eat, to be honest, apart from when I'm expecting. But the truth is, if I want my hair to grow, if I want to see a difference in the hair volume, in the rate at which it grows, I'm going to try and do all these things. So 3 times a week, make sure I'm eating an avocado, make sure I'm eating greens, at least be consistent. Let it be like part of my daily, part of my routine, or part of my the kind of meals that I eat, not just eating anyhow. So friends, I hope these tips have been helpful, and Kindly remember to subscribe if you haven't, so that we just move together. In 6 months, we should be seeing a difference if we are, should I call it what? Committed. Okay, yeah. If we are committed to this, I'm sure it will surely work for you and for me. Kindly remember subscribe, share this video, and note down these tips so that you see if they will work for your hair. And I believe they will surely work. See you in the next video.